Alright, welcome everybody to DDT Wrestling, as we are going to be starting a 2K22 Universe Mode series on the channel, ran by Monday Night Raw, ran by me, Dakota Hoffman as the booker, and then my buddy Nicholas Wolf booking SmackDown. And we are excited to get this thing started with the draft. You're going to be seeing superstars from WWE, New Japan, and TNA all around the board. Let's get right in to the action. Before we start, hit the like on the video, subscribe, and share this so you guys do not miss any upcoming episodes. Let's get right into the draft. We start shuffling here, and it looks like Monday Night Raw gets the first selection. Who's it gonna be? Drew McIntyre is the #1 pick. SmackDown selects The Fiend. Bray Wyatt makes his return to pro wrestling. SmackDown is the location. SmackDown off the shuffle. Second pick, Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, on SmackDown. Two heavy hitters right off the bat as Raw finishes out their first round with Seth freaking Rollins. We get set for the next second round. And the first pick is from New Japan, Kazuchika Okada. He will be on Raw. SmackDown selects the Demon, Finn Balor. SmackDown also selects MJF, Salt of the Earth, will be on SmackDown. And Raw closes out the second round with Kenny by God Omega to round out round 2 as we get ready for round 3 of the draft. Raw will start round 3 with Bobby Lashley. Almighty stays on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown selects Jon Moxley. As SmackDown's next selection is Adam Cole, baby. Will be on SmackDown. Raw will close out round 3 with the Viper, Randy Orton. Starting round 4, Monday Night Raw selects Edge. Adam Copeland is on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown selects Wardlow. So a lot of heavy hitters on the blue brand. The SmackDown second pick of the 4th round is the Monster Abyss from TNA. Haven't heard much of him. See what he can do on the blue brand. And Raw closes out round 4 with Rey Mysterio as we start round 5 of the draft. The red brand will select Ricochet. And SmackDown selects Bryan Danielson, aka Daniel Bryan, for the blue brand. The blue brand also gets in the 5th round Braun Breaker, NXT champion, finds himself a path on SmackDown. And Raw closes out round 6 with Pete Dunne. Round 5 with Pete Dunne. Monday Night Raw starts round 6 with Dexter Lumis. As SmackDown so far has had a great draft. The blue brand picks up CM Punk. See who the blue brand gets for their second pick of round 6. It's going to be Adam Hangman Page. Raw selects Sheamus. So a lot of WWE talent on Monday Night Raw. SmackDown mixing it up a little bit as Raw closes out the 6th round, or starts the 7th round with Sami Zayn. The blue brand selects Gunther, aka Walter, from the blue brand. Now SmackDown's second pick of round 7. And it goes with Hook. The up-and-coming prodigy from AEW now finds his way onto SmackDown. Malachi Black will close out round 7 and join Monday Night Raw as we get ready for round 8. Who's it gonna be? Sami Callihan from TNA. SmackDown selects AJ Styles, and that's gonna do it for the men's selection. We get into the tag teams. SmackDown selects Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, Jurassic Express on the blue brand. See who Raw's first tag team. It's going to be the Usos, as they will join the red brand away from Roman Reigns. So interesting to see that as that develops. Raw's will also select the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson find their way on Raw as the blue brand selects Imperium's Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. They will also select the Lucha Brothers. Penta and Rey Fenix will be on the blue brand. Monday Night Raw will take the Street Profits and they will close out second round of the tag team division with Alpha Academy. So far a good tag division on Monday nights. SmackDown will select FTR. Good selection for the blue brand. They will also pick up Swerve in Our Glory, as Swerve Strickland and Keith Lee will go to SmackDown. And Raw closes out with the D'Angelo family, with Tony D and the newly acquired Madcap Moss. To start the third round of the tag division, Raw will draft MSK, and SmackDown will select the acclaimed Anthony Bowens, Max Caster will be on the blue brand. The second pick in round 3 of the tag team will be the Dudley Boys. Some legendary teams find themselves on SmackDown as Raw closes round 3 with D-Generation X. To start round 4 of the tag division, Raw selects Beer Money from TNA. It's a group that hasn't been heard of in a long time. See if they can reemerge on the red brand as SmackDown selects the Hardy Boys. SmackDown's second pick is going to be Motor City Machine Guns. And Raw closes out round 3 of the tag division with the New Day. And that is how we close out round 3. Now round 4 of the tag team division is going to be the Viking Raiders. Be on Monday Night Raw. We go over to SmackDown and they will take LAX as we are ready to start the women's portion of the draft. And SmackDown selects Thunder Rosa, surprising first round pick for the Blue brand. But Thunder Rosa will be on Friday nights. Bayley is the selection for Monday Night Raw. The second pick of Raw is going to be Io Shirai. And SmackDown will close out round 1 of the women's division with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, on Friday Night SmackDown. Start round 2 of the women's division. SmackDown will select Becky Lynch, and the man is on Friday nights. As Monday Night Raw takes Tessa Blanchard, surprising pick for Monday nights. An interesting one at that. Raw will take Ember Moon, aka Athena. She is now on Raw. And SmackDown will close out round 2 with Miko Satomura, the longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, on Friday nights. Start the third round. SmackDown will take Toni Storm, another long reigning NXT UK champion. And SmackDown looking stacked in the women's division as Raw will select Bianca Belair. Monday Night Raw will also select Chris Statlander. She finds her way from AEW over to Monday nights. And now SmackDown closes round 3 of the women's division with Alexa Bliss. Starting round 4, SmackDown will select Abaddon. It's an interesting pick from SmackDown. And Monday Night Raw will select Jade Cargill, the longest reigning AEW Women's Champion. And she is on Monday nights. As Raw's second selection in the round is Liv Morgan. And SmackDown closes out round 4 of the women's division with Sasha Banks, and the legit boss is on the blue brand. Starting the final round of the women's division, SmackDown selects Saraya, aka Paige, is on the blue brand. And Monday nights will take Lita. The Hall of Famer finds her way onto Raw. Raw will also select Asuka as their final pick on Monday nights. And SmackDown will close out the women's division with Ty Mello, aka Ty Conti, from AEW. Now we start the free agent round. The picks that went over our head. Draft SmackDown will select Karrion Kross. Monday Night Raw. His first free agent pick is Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare is on Monday nights. Raw will also select Darby Allin. And Monday nights with Darby Allin. Friday will select Scarlett to go along with Karrion Kross. As SmackDown's next free agent pick is going to be Brian Cage. Interesting selection from Friday nights. Monday Night Raw will take the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar, trying to duel powerhouses with SmackDown. Monday Night Raw's next free agent selection is Orange Cassidy. And SmackDown will select Goldberg. As we near the end of the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this video. SmackDown will select Samoa Joe as their final free agent pick. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for Monday Night Raw as we start this 2K22 Universe mode.